Howdy y'all, Dr. Groovy here, Scott Grove, GroovyMusicLessons.com, another review on another ukulele. I'll show you the beginnings of it because why I'm going to do everything to it because it needs it. Again, some folks didn't think it all the way through, so I'm going to finish it since I have thought it through. I'm just coming in here to grab some parts. Dun, 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 dun. See if I can close my stupid door so my humidifier is actually working there. Okay, so what we have today is that. That's right, it's the Dean ML ukulele. Okay. So when I had talked to a buddy and he was going to get one and wanted to ask me about making it electric and stuff, so I sent him to a place to do such things, and they make this in this matte black, which I hate. Yeah, matte black, that's Jack Black's cousin. So I'm going to change that, and I think I'm going to do a silver burst, nice and shiny. But yeah, look, same as the Ibanez when I did it. And this is going to be done in 8 segments. But yeah, when Ibanez did theirs, at least they did it with the shiny finish, but they didn't do it electric. So I blinged it, and I made it electric. And I use the exact same preamp and all that junk and pickup and everything that they do. And how much do those cost? $17.99 shipped to you. Okay. So I bought one for this one too. So I'm going to go out and refinish this thing and do all kinds of things to it actually. I'm going to leave the back of the headstock in a matte so it plays nice and easy. I will change the color of everything else. I will have to, well, number one, look at this. String height is unbearable. Let me do it against a dark color. So, but that is fine. That's to be expected. It's just a height of the saddle, and there's tons there to go. And I would have to change the height of that. And it's just a Dremel that you take underneath there on the bottom and sand it. But I won't do that until after I put the piezo pickup underneath there. So yeah, I mean, high action means nothing when you get that much of a bridge material left over, so that'll be extremely easy to cure. A lot of high-end companies are doing this now with acoustic instruments, putting a extremely high bridge on there for you to just make it the way you want it. So if you pick it up and it has a lot of material there to work with, don't be bummed. It just means somebody hasn't set it up yet, or they're just waiting for you to set it up the way that you want it. So right now, if you fret it anywhere, it will fret out. I mean, not fret out, it'll be extremely sharp on all the notes because it goes up high quickly. As you can see, the inlays stop abruptly. So I will change that and put some actual more inlays in there, which is dumb. And their fret markers stop right there at the octave 2 on the side, which I'll have to put fret markers because I play all the way to the top. And I'll show you all this progress as I go along, and I'll just kind of show you what's going to go here. I'm just going to do the applique. For most other people who don't get it, that means stickers. Okay, I know it's on the computer screen and whatever. These things. So you have a abalone look going on here. So you got to curve it all around all of these little areas, which is not going to be easy. But here's the enlargement of it. So you can see as I go down, they stuck it on the edge of this Ibanez body. And it's going to take some work. But that's what it's for. Acoustic guitars. And I'm going to, clear coat right over the top of these things too. So that is one part that's going to be done. Along with that, as I'm waiting for this lovely AOL browser to go backwards. Go back, dude. Does it want to? Hey. Let's try to get it. Okay. Okay, then we're going to do the rosette the same way. What's that? It's a sticker for the sound hole. Okay, that's your rosette. If you ever read it. It's going to be the same deal. It's a sticker. Okay? So it'll go around there. As you see, though, it doesn't go all the way around because of that. So I get to cut it that way. Just an X-Acto knife and you'll get right through there. So yeah, I'm going to have to cut all the holes to put all the electronics and jacks and pickups underneath the bridge and all that stuff, which as you've seen, I've done before. So that will be on there. Anything else to show it? Different things here. And for tenor, for concert size, which is what this is, concert size ukulele. And blah blah blah. They show how it's just the how the film comes off and the decal goes behind. Finally, I got, it's just my wife, Rosie. I'm going to try to stick this on the headstock. If not, if it won't fit for some reason, I'm going to put it on the body somewhere. There it goes. Okay, so let's see. Well, let me make it bigger. Nah. But anyway, there's what else I'll be sticking on there. So again, I'm going to try to do a silver burst and the 1795 stuff showed up today. So the same one as Ibanez uses, bass and the treble and the volume and the tuner. There's your piezo pickup, your button stuff, your mount for the batteries and output jack. Everything is all inclusive and they work great. So anyway, so I'll give you a update on this as I go, and we'll take this ugly black matte thing. If you like it, cool. They offer it in a natural wood color. I was concerned with all the pictures I'd seen that it was really, really thin and wasn't going to be wide enough for that, but when it got here, surprisingly, it's very full-sized, and it sounds good. It just sounds extremely out of tune, and that's only because of the height of that, which can be fixed in a matter of about 2 minutes to exactly playable size. And of course, there are no strap buttons because there aren't supposed to be any strap buttons on ukuleles. Okay, so there's what you got, kids. That's the way she comes, and we'll go through the revisions together. Okay, talk to you soon. I'll show you that in here if I can, if it makes a difference to you. What this model number blah 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 actually is. Some people want to know those things. So there's your model number. Okay, talk to you soon. Okay, got this puppy all masked up. Yeah, that's right, not even taking the strings off. Yeah. So, going to do the headstock front of it anyway. So I've actually went ahead and, used the little blade to cut around the Dean logo so we can keep it on. It's on with just Scotch tape. So, flipping on the back. So I'll keep the entire back of the neck satin. I'm going to go ahead and finish this just so it's finished. And why not? Okay, so that will be that. So I'll go out and hang it and start painting and getting all that junk done. And I'm still waiting for all the other stuff to get here. And another really quick thing while I've got you here. This one actually in the garage. This one actually came with a quality gig bag. So there's actually, I know, horrible lighting, but that's me. So I was surprised to get a good gig bag with this thing, as opposed to this major piece of junk that, look at this thing. Flop. I wish you could feel this. But this is, my socks are, my socks are thicker than this thing that I just got with another instrument. But hey, it was nice to get a good gig bag. So anyway, I'm going to start hanging and painting, and I'll give you guys a view in a little bit. Alright, catch you in a bit. Just a little thing to kind of point out. When I go to hang stuff and so forth, I use a safety cable, you know, from like my lighting rigs and so forth. But yeah, you just put the cotter pin, you know, in through keyhole, and there you go. So it's a nice, safe way to do it. And I don't know, I guess, you know, your typical coat hanger stuff works fine and dandy, but you know, there's just no chance of this thing coming off, which is why, hey, that's why they call it a safety cable. So maybe think about doing that one. Okay, just a cool little hint. All right. Okay, to kind of show you what we're doing here. Yep, there's that. So got her sprayed out a few times, buffed out a few times. Silver burst. And let's see, the original Dean logo, which I had masked off. So after a few layers of paint, it actually still came off fine and dandy, and the clears and the other stuff went back over it fine. So just waiting for the weekend to go by and for the stuff to clear customs, you know, all the faux binding and stuff. Now I decided to order in some, like I said, some more of the what would look like fingerboard inlays. You know, they have the stuff all the way up to the octave, but then they kind of quit like some guitars do. So I ordered in a couple of more decals just for the neck. You know, the ones that are on her are real, but I need some more up there. Okay, so that's what color I went with, and it's, I don't know, looking pretty good, a lot better than that matte finish. So I just wanted to keep you going. So, pretty. Talk to you soon. Okay, folks, yeah, I've actually had the uke sitting around a little bit. As you saw just in the last little clip, yeah, everything was looking nice and shiny and pretty and beautiful, and for some reason, I got taken aback, meaning that there was a Les Paul I owned back in like 79 or 80, Les Paul Custom, that was a silver burst. But it didn't take too long. It was already that way when I got it. Just, you know what I mean. You take those suckers in and work them 6-7 nights a week in the bars. Smoke like crazy, smoke like a chimney, even like I did. I was, you know, 3 and 4 packs a day, and you end up with that weird greenish brown burst instead of the silver burst. And that's just the way silver burst guitars are, especially with nitro finishes. So anyway, then I went back and did a different kind of clear coating, and I started mixing in with the clear coats. Started putting in a little, you know, hint of brown, little tiny hints of green, and mixed it together in the clear coats that I would put over top of this, and try to give it that smoky bar, distressed look of that old Les Paul. It's like, I've got so many things that are pretty, I'm actually gonna, like I said, fall victim to the kind of, not so much the distressing thing, but I did age the hell out of it, and I just made it that smoky gray, green, brown tobacco color. Okay, there she be. So I went that route instead of a real bright silver burst. Okay, so anyway, so the headstock, yeah, it's, there you go. The rose made it in there. Let's see if I can get any kind of reflection in here. So everything is fine and groovy. Man, there's just no place for reflections, but yeah, turned out cool. Okay, so you got the faux binding things even around there. That was tough. to do that. The binding around that headstock. Holy crap, I'm just trying to bend it just right. Back of the thing, open gear tuners, and then, you know, where I had masked it, left it so the black is still the original black. I did even cover a few times, I just sealed in the fingerboard. There you go. So I never have to worry about that ever again. It's just sealed in, and I put in the new decals and stuff and sealed them under there, and so I never have to do crap to that fingerboard. It plays like a maple one would feel. Okay, so you get on here, you've got the faux binding all the way around here too that I had to do, the rosette thing around the sound hole that I had to cut, just all the way around, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah, and yeah, you know the shape of an ML, it gets there, and it's just that, see, it's that pukey greeny brown thingy. So there's the back, and it's got that look, you know, it's been around, and I put the output jack, there you go, right back here, so there it is, sitting the right way, output jack right there, so nobody will ever see it. So, oh, duh. Okay, so we got electronics and tuner, blah blah blah. Again, these are like 18 bucks for everything, including the jack and the piezo and so forth. So that's, yeah, and then it tunes right up and away she goes. Okay, so then I plug her in, and right here on the butt end, and let me see if I got it right this time. God, I always get this wrong. South Creek Audio. I think I call it Silver Creek Audio. All my cables, always southcreekaudio.com. I don't know how to do Silver Creek. That's from back home in Indiana. There's Silver Creek and everything Silver Creek. I think I even, what is it? That's what it is right here. I've got a Silver Creek violin over there. So it's South Creek Audio, where I get all my cables for pedal board, sound equipment, everything. All of it's from their amazing prices on amazing cables. So that's right, folks. So I'm plugged in. Let's see if I can actually turn this thing on. Turn off my tuner. I don't have to do that. I can do this. Way up there. Okay, anyway, so that's how that whole thing turned out. So the Dean ML ukulele. Something other than matte black. Again, there you go. There's the headstock. So you can see the Dean thing logo actually worked out with Scotch tape over the top of the logo. And then my wife, Rosie, her rose. And again, the brownish green tobacco stained color I opted for. So yeah, I actually did damn near distress something. But yeah, it just seemed, it's like everything I have is pristine except for my old pink thing. So it's like I gotta have something that looks like I've actually played it. So there it is. Again, the Dean ML just being renovated. So thanks for checking out everything and checking this out. And this will be the bar gig one. Why? Because all the other ones are just too cool to mess up. Okay, so they're cool little things. Again, they're only 150 bucks, and some stickers if you want, and sit around and paint it and turn it into an arts and craft project and project to the projects. Again, straight out of China, $17.99 for the entire electronics, including that thing. So you guys be groovy, and I'll put all these together and upload it finally. I forgot to even just do the end of it, so it's been showing in all these videos, but hey, we got her done. Get her done. And don't forget, these are also available in a nice looking just wood grain. You know, looks like somebody's coffee table. So it's actually more kind of well, it's not quite as good looking as the back of this, but it's kind of that particular color, I guess, is like about like that. So with that, or the matte black. Okay, so once again, Dr. Groovy, GroovyMusicLessons.com, with his cigarette smoke 1980 custom barn beater ukulele. So if you guys don't play uke, man, grab my lessons. It's so much fun. And guitar players, you guys can just get right in it and just play the holy crap out of them. And again, this has become my favorite instrument to play well over the guitar stuff. It's just, you know, that point in my life, I'm 50 and it's time for something different, so play a bunch of Jimmy Buffett songs on this when we go on trips, and just love the holy hell out of them. So you guys be groovy, and again, thanks for watching. Check you later. Bye.